What's going down, T Subs and T Squad? Paraflu. The daytime kind, not the nighttime. That ain't gonna come to after I watch. Actually, I'm gonna sip on that while I'm watching the Real Housewives in New York. Anywho, excuse me. Uh, Love and Marriage Detroit Child. This is season 1, episode 5. Russell Stones will break your bones. So the episode continues with Latoya trying to get an understanding, like SWV with Natasha asked, and she asks Christina straight up, "What did she say to make Brandon feel that way about Kobe?" Latoya feels like she's being fake, and she feels like Brandon is stirring the pot. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I totally agree with Dr. Latoya 1010%. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. With Dr. Latoya, 1010%. Just being honest. Christina, you are being fake. And Brandon, you are stirring the pot. Be clear, you're the reason why that whole thing took off the way that it did. Because in an effort of you trying to take up for your wife, nearly got every bone in your damn body broke. While you sitting over here giving us rundown, because we gonna get on. I ain't gonna do that. We gonna get there. But I'm sorry. I agree with Latoya. I do, and I'm gonna tell you something. This is why, and I keep saying it. Y'all need to quit getting up here on reality TV trying to make y'all situations out to be bigger than what it actually is. Because y'all whole thing is y'all like little big sister, little sister. But now look at what y'all got going on now. Like to me, this is something that you do with a hoe you don't fuck with like that. So if y'all go through something like this, it really doesn't matter if you don't have to talk to her no more because you never really fooled with her from the very beginning. That's what this gives. This gives y'all never really fooled with each other like that. So now that this situation didn't happen, it's just it is what it is. I don't care if we talking that. Unless this is all fake and y'all just putting on to have a storyline. In which case, all of y'all are fake as hell. I mean, which one is it? Is the situation fake? Or are y'all fake? Moving on. Because it is a little strange. I'm just going to be honest. So after all of that, Christina goes to storage to look for fabric so she could design her friend Chelsea, the one that Anthony got together, to design her a damn dress. And she tells her what happened with Kobe. And she knows and she feels bamboozled and thrown off. And Kobe obviously doesn't know her at all. And she doesn't feel as though she should reach out because she didn't do anything wrong. She's not the one that jumped out of character. All of y'all have a problem when it comes to accountability. I'm sorry, Christina, but in my opinion, if you're supposed to be the big sister, I don't understand. If you really rock with her like that, it would seem to me that you really would have tried to take some time out to get a better understanding. Again, you just let it fall by the wayside and just said, "Oh fuck it." But yet, that's supposed to be your little sister. Y'all 10 years apart. Y'all on some real. Y'all like me and my brother because me and my brother 10 years a damn apart. But me and my brother have never done that. Even when we've got into it with each other, it may be like a day or so we wouldn't go without speaking, but we damn sure spoke. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't anything that was left to fester or anything like that. Like, I don't know. And me and my friends are the same way. We've never gone too damn long without speaking to one another if something like that happened. And the gag is, all of my friends, I could count on one hand how many times we've ever really had a real, like, kerfuffle with each other and did not speak. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all situation it's weird. It's weird. And girl, you making her a dress. I ain't know that you was a fashion designer like that, Cole, because I ain't never heard of your ass. Do you got a website that I could go to? Because see, you be rocking other people's shit. So my thing is, if you's a designer, why you be rocking and endorsing other people's shit, not your damn owns? Why you got fabric all up in damn storage and all of the rest of this foolishness, Christina? Inquiring minds, I love to know, sir. Okay? Inquiring minds, I love to know. I can't wait to see this dress You make it for Kobe. I mean for Chelsea. I really want to see it, Christina. Anyway, Anthony's Man Movement meeting. It went off and it started out real good. From what it sounded like, it sounds more like a mentorship to black young men around there in the community. And I'm all down for that. As long as it's positive and y'all like doing it for the churn, for the little young jitterbugs that just don't know no better, I'm all down for that. Lord. Um, Brandon comes in with this tacky ass shirt with Christina's ugly ass face all on it. And I'm like, girl, if this your way of trying to like prove to people that you was once a designer, you sure picked the tacky way to go about it. Like, girl, we don't even know who the hell you is. So who the hell would want to walk around with a shirt with a printed out Walmart spring tee base ass shirt with your ugly ass face on it? Who the hell would want to wear that other than your damn husband with that man bunion? Like and I'm gonna be real with you. And this is another reason why y'all are real, real petty. And it probably is another reason why you probably got your ass whooped. Is because you was being real passive aggressive by wearing that damn shirt, Brandon. You was. You was being real passive aggressive. And I just won't here for it. And I won't here for the shirt because it was very tacadocious. Like, it's like, what the, how you gonna show up to a man's meeting? You know what I'm saying? Dressed. I mean, at least Russell showed up casual. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the best that you could find, or was she washing clothes and that was the only thing that you could find to put on? So, if you want to talk about copycats, Aaliyah got a shirt that's just like that. So, since y'all want to sit over here and talk about people being copying this and copying that, well, because Aaliyah got a shirt that's just like that. That's what I thought it was. I thought that you came. I thought you felt very Aaliyah-ish. You know what I'm saying that morning. So you decided to pay a nasty piece of homage. But then when Russell said that it was Christina ugly ass face up there, bitch, I holler. Anyway, Brandon says he's still confused about what the man's movement is all about and whom he's supposed to be talking to. Young men. Brandon, I don't understand what confused you. He set up and said that his whole movement is for y'all to go out, get out in the community, and help these young men, help the younger generation, help them find some type of way or something that they could look up to or look forward to or something like that. That's what he was. That's who you're supposed to reach out to. Brandon, young men, the young jitterbug. Y'all claim y'all love Detroit so damn much. So then this could be your way to give back to Detroit by giving back to the young, impressionable black men that's eating and sleeping and breathing and walking the same streets that y'all did. And y'all found the way to persevere and get up out of that. So that's what y'all are there to spend. Like, I don't understand where he lost you at. Brandon, because everybody else understood the assignment. So where in any of that did he lose you, friend? Or was you just scared shitless shitting bricks sitting across from Russell with all of them faces that he was making to your ass? Because there's really. And speaking of which, Brandon, now it makes sense why you be doing your wife the way you do and why you don't mind embarrassing her, even in public. You embarrass the fuck out of your wife in front of other grown, rusty ass adults that y'all hoes don't even know. And you didn't mind turning up on her and embarrassing her all up around the people. And that makes sense because you's a bitch. How the hell you sit up here and allow Russ to bitch you like that? He bitched the fuck out of you. He basically sons you and you older than he is. Like, how does that work, Brandon? He sit over here and told you to your face if he wasn't saved and if he wasn't the man that he was, he would have beat the snot out of your ass. He'd have jumped up and down on you like a trampoline. He would have folded your punk ass up like an origami, like one of them origami joints or whatever the case may be, and laid your ass on somebody's damn mantelpiece. And you just straight up folded like a little bitch. I said, what the hell, Brandon? And you be running around here giving your wife all this grief? It makes sense. Cause I was just like, well, god damn, Brandon, like Lord, where the hell is your damn pride? Like I was like I know damn well, Brandon. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Well, Lord, like nigga, don't you got a son? Like how you think your son gonna feel seeing and couldn't have been my daddy. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. A man would have had one time to tell my daddy that, and he would have said he would have pulled the Stormy. Well, bitch, get active. That's what my daddy would have told Russ. Whatever. I fine. You did right though, cause your ass can't fight, so you did right. Sit down, shut up. Yeah, the less you say, the better. I, I get it. Anywho, the Russell then invites them to the birthday party, and I totally understood that. Brandon and Christina sit down at the water, and he was reminiscing about his daddy. His dad passed 2 years ago, I believe. Shout out to you. And then he lets Christina know about the men's movement and what went on between Russell and Kobe. Had the nerve and the unmitigated gall to say that she doesn't understand Russell's end game. She feels like he took things way too far because it wasn't that deep. Again, you're used to your husband disrespecting you and never having your back, so that's why you don't understand why he took up for his wife the way that he did, Christina. So, I mean, I guess you don't know no better. So, yeah, we get, which is a damn shame because you 40 years old. It's a damn shame. Like, anywho, Anthony goes to the stock factory to go and meet up with Brandon and Johnny Bravo to talk about the showcase or whatever. So Anthony let it be known that he and Johnny Bravo took care of the managerial work and so and so and so. And then Brandon felt the way. But my thing is, I mean, you're an artist developer. I mean, I mean, the only thing you should be worrying about is the artist side of things. Are you not? Like, don't all of y'all have your own particular role? Like, do you know anything about the music business aspect side of it? Maybe you do. I don't know. But I just thought all of y'all had your roles, so everybody was playing their roles. So just as long as your role is being done, which is the artist, I really don't understand what the problem is. But then again, that's just me. You know? I mean, I don't know. So then Anthony tells Brandon well what's been going on and how he feels as though he snaked the Smiths. The Harrises, I mean. He don't know if he could trust them. Anthony, again, I feel as though you put into your own 10 frame. I'm just gonna be honest. What happened between the Smiths and the Harrises was between the Smiths and the Harrises. It had nothing to do with the Thompsons. Okay, because the Smiths didn't do anything to the Thompsons. So there really shouldn't be these big ass feelings. And I don't necessarily really feel like he snaked them. I just felt like he picked the wrong time to want to be a man and show up for his wife. That's what I feel. Much like Sharissa, he picked the wrong time. You understand me? That's how I feel. But do I feel as though that situation should cause you to have all of these big ass opinions and how you don't think you can trust him and da da da? Just be an honest friend. I don't necessarily think it's that big of a deal. I don't really feel as though you should have took it that way, but I look fine. How your feelings, Anthony? So Kobe surprised 30th birthday bash. Kobe and Latoya talk. And Kobe is still in a state of confusion about what happened at the skating party, and she feels like Christina is manipulative. Latoya says that Anthony was meeting up with the Smiths, and she didn't go because there's no need. She said everything that she had to say down to the skating party, which was it was some fake shit, and I agree with that. But see, I will say this though, Latoya, the same thing I gave to Anthony is the same thing I'm gonna give to your ass. I don't feel as though it needs to be this big ass feelings that you should be having. You can be disappointed. That's fine. But do I feel as though there should be this huge issue to where you don't want to be around them? No, they didn't do anything to you. Okay, now for Kobe and Russell to feel that way, that's fine because the offense and the foul was committed to them. Nothing was done to the Thompsons. Moving on. So the Smiths meeting up with Anthony because Brandon feels like he's trying to cut him out of the showcase and about him not trusting him. Listen, that whole conversation was just nobody wants to take accountability for anything. Okay? And Christina wants to say, well, he wants to feel this way about his wife being called the Kobe cat. Okay, fine. He shouldn't have said that to her, but she called me names. She was name calling too when she called me manipulative. Well, Christina, you are manipulative. I could tell that about you. She didn't tell a lie on you. Excuse me. She did not tell not one lie on you. You was because you was trying to manipulate this situation. She said that to you. Both of y'all are women. So that's fine for y'all to have that conversation with each other. Brandon had no business inserting himself in that situation at all. And you did leave him out there and hung him out to dry because basically everything he said when you was talking to Chelsea and giving Chelsea the rundown, you basically agreed with every damn thing that Brandon said, which proves Latoya's point. That's where he got that from. He got that from you. You've been feeling that way about her. So why don't you have that conversations with her versus you sitting over there and allowing your husband to carry on with the conversation? Doing that nearly got his ass whooped. I mean, Russell, as much as I would love to see it, I'm real glad you didn't put your hands on that man. All right, I'm real glad you didn't put your hands on that man, Russell, but I really would have loved to have seen it. I'm gonna be honest, I would love to have seen it because they are messy. Y'all are the messy couple, Christina. Y'all are. Y'all couldn't even enjoy y'all damn wedding anniversary dinner without getting into a fight. Y'all couldn't enjoy Dr. Thompson's wine without y'all getting into a fight in front of other people that y'all don't damn know. And he embarrassed the fuck out of your ass down to that damn shindig, Christina. Then y'all supposed to been having a good time down to the skating rink. You know what I'm saying? Getting y'all roll bounce on, all skate on. And then what y'all want to go and do? Sit up and argue about this foolishness when y'all could have just had a conversation. I mean, I'm going to be honest. All of the situations that went down, y'all were a part of. So, I mean, one can't help but call y'all or paint y'all or peg y'all as messy. Y'all are messy. I'm sorry. That's hey, own it. Y'all messy as hell. Own it. Now again, Anthony, I will say this. It was done to the Harrises, not y'all. Ain't no reason for you to not have to trust Brandon. Brandon ain't did nothing to you, child. And as far as the business thing goes, and y'all claim y'all known each other for over 20 some years and all the rest of this shit. And then I think somebody else debunked that because and I can't even think of what it was for now. Like excuse me, y'all. This infection still. It's just a lot. It's a lot, and I really want y'all to get over it, but hey, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more to give y'all. That was last night's episode of Love Marriage Detroit, y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought about the situation. And yeah, until Tuesday for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.